A task force will be sent in to take over parts of Kensington and Chelsea Council in the wake of the Grenfell Tower fire. The council has been heavily criticized for its handling of the disaster on the 14th of June that killed at least 80 people. Both the council leader and chief executive have resigned as a result. Now the government has ordered a task force to take over the housing department, as well as other council operations. BBC assistant political editor Norman Smith said it is not yet clear who will be on the team going in. A written statement is expected from Communities Secretary Sajid Javid later. Eleanor Kelly, chief executive of Southwark Council and spokeswoman for the Grenfell response team, said the task force would be very welcome. She told BBC Radio London, "This is a disaster on a national scale, and there are responses that are necessary, particularly within the communities of North Kensington, that are well outside of business as usual. We can't stay in a crisis mode for an extended period of time, because everybody needs to actually feel that things have gone back to a level of stability and a level of control." The news comes after a tense 3-hour meeting between survivors, Met Police Commander Stuart Cundy and Westminster Coroner Dr. Fiona Wilcox on Tuesday. Survivors were reportedly angry as they asked for information about people who were still missing. However, they were told the recovery phase could last until the end of the year, as Dr. Wilcox described the inside of the tower as apocalyptic. Police also faced questions as to why there had not as yet been any arrests. Nabil Chowkar fears he has lost 6 members of his family who lived on the 22nd floor of Grenfell Tower. 3 adults, Nadia, Siri and Bassem, are believed to have been in the flat, as well as children Zainab, Fatima and Myrna, aged 3, 10 and 13. He told the BBC, "We personally asked where is our family? We want to know are our family's bodies still there and is there anything from them? Whatever it is we want to know exactly what it is, do not hide anything." But the answers that were coming back were "we don't know, we don't know, we don't know." The task force announcement also comes on the same day as the government set deadline to find temporary accommodation for all those made homeless by the fire. The Grenfell response team says 139 formal offers of housing have been made to survivors, after the Prime Minister promised housing would be offered to those in need by Wednesday. However, only 14 offers have been accepted and many are still in hotels. A spokesman for North Kensington Law Centre, which represents more than 100 Grenfell victims, said many of the offers had been unsuitable. Sidali Admani said the accommodation his family had been offered was too far away from his daughter's school and not big enough. "They need to deal with us as victims in an appropriate way and with dignity," he told BBC Breakfast. "We become numbers and we don't have names. This is so frustrating. In 3 weeks they haven't found any solution." Father of 2 Mahad Eagle escaped the fire with his family from their 4th-floor flat and is now staying with friends, as the hotel room he was given was too small for 4 people. He has been offered a property, but it is in a different borough and is bigger than his flat in Grenfell, which he worries will lead to higher rent costs. "It is not within my borough or the area we feel safe," he told the BBC's Victoria Derbyshire programme. "To get out of an area which I have known for 25 years is hard. I am trying to be as flexible as I can. We are already going through an undignified struggle, the crisis, the trauma. How much more do we need to bend our back before the local authority and government start pulling up their socks and start doing what they are supposed to be doing for the citizens of this country?" Robert Atkinson, leader of the Labour Party at Kensington and Chelsea Council, said decisions about accommodation should be taken by survivors when they are ready, and not just to meet government deadlines. "It is very important that the survivors are allowed to make their decisions in their own good time, and I am somewhat annoyed at the focus on getting this target met so that the Prime Minister can say that she has fulfilled her promise," he said. "I want these arrangements to be made in the timescale and at the pace at which the victims and survivors wish to make these decisions."